hair extensions? And the answer to this is yes. If they're real human hair ones, as long as you maintain them properly, of course you can use them many times, not just one time. So, that's really important to know. The other question, this was a two-part question. She was wondering, does she have to buy 2 sets? And you do not. So let's talk a little bit about this, okay? So let me go ahead and take this off so I can go ahead and show you. So hair extensions are going to vary per brand, okay? So this one's, as you can tell, like they are very full all the way to the end. Now, let me warn you, I've seen on Amazon, when some of my brides come in, because you don't know unless you know, right? Some of them will be like thick in the top and super thin in the bottom. I'm just like squishing it together so you kind of see the example. You want to make sure that your hair extension is full, like thickness from the clip all the way to the end. It should be cohesive, okay? Or else you're going to end up with hair that's like looks super thick on top and like just little scraggly ends in the end, okay? We do not want that. So just make sure when you're buying extensions that you really look at reviews, look at the pictures, make sure that they look full from the root all the way to the ends, okay? Another question that I got, it was about usage when you get them out of the package. So your extensions are probably going to come in with like a little sample clip, right, that they always give you. And it's going to be, usually it's like in this thickness, like a little clip that it comes in the bag. You want to make sure before you use your extensions, please, please, please wash your hair extensions, okay? So ignore the company. We'll do another live about what extensions I recommend. But it's really important that you wash them. So all hair extensions, these ones are super soft. And I've had this extension clip for probably like 5 years, okay? And what happens is that it has a protective film, okay? So if you don't wash them with like a color safe shampoo is the best option. What's going to happen is when you try to curl it with your hot tool, it's not going to curl properly. Also, like this bad, like smelly fume comes out. So as soon as you get your extensions, make sure that you check the little sample that you get in your bag or in your little box to make sure that it does match your color properly. Look at it from inside and outside of where you're at. So do it like an indoor and go also outside lighting to make sure that it's actually going to look good with your hair. And lastly, make sure that you wash them before you use them. So that was all the questions that I got in regards to hair extensions. We'll be doing another Q&A next